So gamers, welcome back to more... That's anticlimactic. I got those 2 achievements by gem crafting off screen. So gamers, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles. It's Silver. Last time, we saved Melia from the High Entia tomb. And... we also learned... maybe that is... that she might be less High Entia than we're letting on. This time... we've been giving Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island. No, we haven't. We haven't been given that at all. But we have been summoned by the Emperor, so let's go do that. So why the hell do I have Ryan up in front, that is, instead of, Shulk? Well, the main reason why I have I can't speak today. Really bad. Okay. The main reason why I have Ryan in the front of my party is because, aside from what we're going to be doing here today, this was going to be a primarily side quest heavy video. So, yeah, we haven't had one of those in a little bit. Well, it's time. We're never safe.
Yes?
Please forgive me for keeping you. Only Shulk may proceed beyond this point.
Shulk, forgive us for detaining you earlier. You and I are not of the same people. But this I must say. Thank you for helping Melia Antiqua, my daughter. It was no small feat.
Not at all. I too must apologize for meddling in your customs. We should not have interfered.
She is a lucky girl to have met such unselfish people. In the times to come, a ruler will need support from individuals like you. I hear you seek the Mechon.
Yes. The Mechon devastated our homes, and we lost many loved ones.
Revenge is your goal?
It is.
You are honest.
I do not want to hide our true intentions. Our very existence is at stake.
Unwavering, too. Shulk, you are the master of the Monado. But there is something that must be said.
What is it?
Long before our forefathers built this empire, 2 titans, the Bionis and the Mechonis, fought a vicious battle. Is this known among Homs?
Yes. It is told to us as children. The 2 fought and died, killing many creatures in the process. Their remains became our worlds, bringing forth new life on Bionis. That's how we were made.
The Bionis shall awaken once again.
Alvis told me the same thing.
This is not just the vision of a seer. All of Macna knows. The Telethia are as old as the Bionis itself. And now, they disturb the ether. That disturbance can only lead to one thing.
But why is this happening now?
This is an inscription left by our forefathers. It is written, "Descendants of Antiqua, when the ether cries, the Bionis awakes. Mistake not the signs, and heed the sword's return. Trap its power, and assure eternal prosperity." All life born on Bionis affects the ether. The Mechon's assault is just the beginning. And these events were set in motion when you used the sword against them.
We used it because we...
Because you needed to. Without it, you could not survive. I cannot dispute this fact. I believe the inscription speaks of these very events with the Mechon. But if their assault continues, if more lives are lost, soon the Bionis will awake. And not only the High Entia, but all life will perish. Do you see, Shulk?
You're talking about total extinction.
Correct. Which is why the Mechon's invasion must be stopped.
Then you'll help us. Your Majesty, we need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island. Will you permit us entry?
What will you do there?
I saw it in a vision. We will fight a faced Mechon. They must pay for what they did.
Then you will have seen him too. On Prison Island, our forefathers sealed something away, just as they did to the Monado. All records have been lost, and there is now no way to know what it was.
Is it connected to the awakening of the Bionis?
I do not know, but our forefathers must have had good reason. We must trust their decision. Shulk, allow me some time to deliberate. Above all else, I will consider the safety of Bionis. You are our Bionis brethren. We will not ignore your plight.
I understand. This is not our homeland. If you decide not to let us go, I will accept your decision.
I am sorry.
It's okay.
One more thing.
Yes?
I ask this not as Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector, but I would be honored if you would be her friend. This is my humble request.
It would be my honor.
The Telethia are on the move.
Yes.
That fleshy fool will go for the Monado. What of the faces?
Repairs to metal are complete.
And Nemesis?
Nemesis is...
The Homs with the Monado. He has reached Erithsea,
Yes.
and there is only one place for them to go. Yet he will not dare unleash such power. No matter. Bugs must still be exterminated. It is time to test our new toy. Commence the assault on Bionis.
Can this be true?
It will happen soon.
I saw Melia. She was fighting a battle against a Mechon with a strange group of Homs.
Yes.
That sword, could it be the... Could it possibly... And that location, was it...
The vision is a sign. By your will, it can be changed.
For now, we must consider all things. Everything. The capital. And the lives of our people depend on it.
Wow! Take a look at that! A high-end-tier air show!
Bird people fly higher than knob-on birds. Ew.
They've got some neat tricks. Shulk, I think that's Melia up there.
By the authority of our divine ancestors, I, Melia Antiqua, am honored to accept the responsibility of becoming your next benevolent ruler. Should I be deemed unworthy of this calling, or fail to protect the ancestors or the Bionis, I promise here and now to throw myself on the mercy of you, the people.
Most majestic, That fragile girl in the forest is a distant memory.
But which one is the real Melia?
I ask this not as Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector, but I would be honored if you would be her friend.
No, it's not like that. They're one and the same girl. I think.
And what did you see, Alvis?
Oh, it's you.
Don't play games.
No need to be angry. I only wanted to analyze the boy. Which was the point, no? I did not interfere with your ministerial affairs. In fact, you should be thanking me.
I wonder if he feels the same.
We have all the information we need. We know that such a Telethia cannot hurt them. You see? Nothing can befall him before he sees his dream fulfilled.
Brand spanking new. Nothing like an ether change and a new paint job. We don't need her. Look at me. Look at me, goody two-shoes. Let's just see if you hold back the screams when his blade gets a taste of you. I love a warm welcome. Let's settle this machine to machine.
So they've got a new crown princess. 3 cheers for Melia.
Right, but we're still no closer to that murdering-faced Mechon.
Once we reach Prison Island, we'll get our chance. I've seen us there. It must be true.
Shulk, man. Maybe we can still persuade Bigwings. Melia's crown princess now. I reckon the Emperor might change his mind.
Maybe.
Rhine, the Emperor's request was clear. Give him time. There's more to this island than we know. Things are at play here that reach beyond our understanding.
Done right. Ricky and friends visit Melia now.
Hey, the adults are talking, Pops.
Ricky want to see Melia. Ricky think Melia's sad too.
She might like the distraction. All those stiff ceremonial duties. You decide, Shulk.
Ricky say yes.
With all that done, let's go ahead and begin the real work, shall we? Let's head over to the Imperial Palace first, just because... Actually, I don't want to go to the Imperial Palace. I want to go to the main entrance. And starting things off, I want it to be daytime. Starting us off, we have a side quest right over here. A Nopon, Popipo.
Yes.
Recently, Popipo-san no want to go outside. I ask why, but he no answer. He just shiver and shake. What is happening? What is it? You're looking down on the dumps. Alright, what's going on? Okay, don't cough up a hairball. I'll ask right away, just give me a sec. He does go out, but every day find new tricky place to hide. I want him to have fun outside, not stay in dark place. Yeah, kids should be playing outside with their mates. I don't know what I'd do if I didn't have friends to save my bacon. So I'd love it if you'd let me help. You be careful now. I might get lovey-dovey for you. Oh, what the heck? You very nice hum-hum. Handsome hum-hum. But a tough job for one hum-hum. Talk with friends and then decide what you do. Going out to play. We have to go talk to Baroba. This is a timed quest. And this actually brings me to something new. And that is... most side quests here in Eretz Sea and Alchemoth will be timed. They're not going to expire for quite a while, but we have a long... They're timed. We can walk outside, end up getting quick, grab a cup, huddle lift by Baroba up. Baroba not like when that happened. If Baroba smell bad, maybe that solve problem. Will friends bring smelly thing? We need 5 ether roses. Well, we happen to have those. The ether rose is a collectible from Satoral Marsh. They're kind of a rare one at that. I'm actually kind of surprised that I have this. The only trade for it requires 3-star affinity with Colony 6. So, yeah, good thing I got this. Friends bring stinky thing. Give to Baroba. Give. You! Smell worse than imagine. This perfect. Thank you, hum people. Happy to help. We didn't really need to do much of anything. Yes. Because of your help, Baroba run around outside like good Nopon. Big thank you. This only little, but please take it. Well, that's that. Yes, our work here is done. I see Baroba's happy face again. All thanks to you. Only possible because you helped. Really, thank you. Paralysis resist 3 gem for that. We also get 1600 experience. Not really enough for level ups, but it could be a lot worse. Next up, only at nighttime, near the main entrance, can we find Scarlin? Ah, what on Bionis have I done? I know they will never forgive me for this. Not again, Ryan. Heropon solve all problems. Oh my god, Ryan and Ricky have green affinity. What? Hey, would you be willing to listen to me? Thank you kindly. You see, something strange is happening to me recently. Whenever I see these two friends of mine, my chest begins to ache. I think I must have somehow fallen for both of them. Falling for 2 people at once. Whatever is the matter with me? As a bloke, I think I know where you're coming from. When you get on with someone too, well, things start changing. The same thing happened to you, but unlike me, you look like you can decide your own fate. I wish I could be more like you. I just try to be honest, but sometimes you just can't manage by yourself, so rely on us. We'll do all we can to try and help you. Well, even if I like them, I have no idea what they think of me, so could you please help me? How do they feel? We get Spike Defense 2 for this, and we gotta talk to his friends. We don't really know where his friends are. Also, how in the world did I get the green affinity with Ryan and Ricky before Ryan and Dunban? That's kind of strange. But anyway, where are these 2 friends of his? Well, what? So these are the Imperial family's beloved star drops. We have collected all 5. We should take them to her. Well, I guess that brings me on to a new topic, and that is Alchemoth has a Collectopedia page, just like Frontier Village does. It's not big at all. However, they are very scarce and spread out, as they are only found along the grass. So, next time you see don't walk on the grass signs, ignore them. You might get goodies. No. Not exactly how it works at all. However, Scarlin's friends are just around here. And this is kind of what I was talking about earlier when it comes down to Alchemoth has very little in the way of landmarks. Yeah, here's the Fountain of Eternity. Oh, this could be a lot better. I'm pretty much just gonna try and run around here and just collect as many item orbs as possible, just because this Collectopedia is weird. It's not hard, but it's awkward. Anyway, looks like we have found Rikoth. You want to know what I think of Scarlin? Some people say bad things about him, but they've got it all wrong. He's really a good man. He's actually been manipulated by quite a few women in the past. So I hope he realizes how we feel for him soon. And Rosiel.
Hey.
What do I think about Scarlin? Why do I have to tell you that? Tell that to you. Scarlin asked you to find out. Why didn't he come and ask me himself? At any rate, I certainly don't dislike him. In fact, no. This is something I ought to tell him myself, in person. Alright, Scarlin, we've talked to him. Well, it sounds as though they do not dislike me, at least. That alone is a tremendous relief for me to hear. I'm glad I asked for your help. Well, that's that. If I just worried about it on my own, it would not have ended well. I owe you my gratitude. Thank you. Here, take this as a token of my appreciation. Alright, Scarlin, what else do you got? Ah, it's you again. Take a guess at what happened after you helped me out. I'm here to listen. I'll tell you what happened. Both of the girls approached me, and they both confessed that they have affections for me as well. So now I have to decide between them. What a conundrum. How can they expect me to make a decision just like that? But at the same time, I can understand how your friends must feel. I can see how it must be easier to pretend that nothing's wrong. But you can't stay that way forever. That would solve nothing. You're right, of course. But even though it's all my fault, I still can't seem to decide. It's not that they're angry at you. In fact, they're trying their best to keep your friendship alive. The question is, how will you respond to that? Even I can see that things cannot go on like this. In fact, I am the one most terrified of ruining what we already have. So once again, could I please ask for your help? How do I feel? I have to talk to either Rosiel or Rikoth. I'm so sorry about this. I know that this is a problem. I should deal with it by myself. But just this once, I truly need your help. You can count on us. We'll get it done. That we should. Alright, we are now over here. So, the way this quest works is that we are given an option between either Rosiel or Rikoth. This can cause different quests to appear. And as for affinity, they happen to both be the exact same. However, I think in the long term, Rosiel's the better option.
Hey.
This time, it's my favorite memory he wants to know about. Well, it's probably the promise we made when we were young. It wasn't just between me and him, but it is my most precious memory. For the three of us to be friends together, forever. Oh, now look what you've done. I'm getting all embarrassed. At any rate, I doubt he'll even remember that promise anymore. And Rikoth.
How's things?
You'd like to know my favorite memory with Scarlin? Probably the time Rosiel introduced me to him. After all, to have memories, I had to have met him in the first place. But what does this have to do with anything? I know that Scarlin must have asked you to do it, but... well, I suppose there's not much point asking that now. Alright, Scarlin. I see. Then my answer is decided. Rosiel thinks the same way I do, so my heart lies with her. To tell the truth, I think I may have known all along. I've always cared for Rosiel more than Rikoth. But as I told you before, I was afraid of ruining our friendship. I think that must be why I was running away from my feelings. That cowardice may have ended up causing pain for them both. I never want to make them go through anything like that again. I don't want to make them sad. Good, it was our pleasure. Mission complete. Thanks to you, I've been able to realize how I truly feel. I cannot be grateful enough for what you have done for me. This is a token of my gratitude. Please take it. Strength down 3 and physical defense down 3. Not the greatest in the world. And it looks like it's Ryan's turn again.
Are you that?
What should I do? Suddenly, I have no idea what I ought to say. This is a real problem. What is it? You're looking down in the... Ah, it's you again. Listen, I'm thinking of giving a letter to Rosiel, but now I've come to write it. I have no idea what to say. It's getting me down. I just don't know what I should write at this stage. I've been thinking about it ever since I realized how I felt, but... So, just write how you feel right now. Don't try and sugarcoat it. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. You could be right there. I wasn't going to go over the top, but maybe I'm overthinking this. Just write how I feel. Yes. That's the spirit. She'll definitely appreciate it. Well, I know I would. Rhyme. I suppose I just write my honest feelings. Yes, I've decided. I'll tell Rosiel exactly why I fell for her. Finished. Right. May I ask you to deliver this to Rosiel, please? Together forever. Physical Protect 4. 2100 experience. I only got this far thanks to you. So I'm counting on you to do this. No sweat. More affinity with Dunban. I really, really like that. Still no green affinity. That's actually kind of crazy. Alright. We got a present just for you, Rosiel.
Hey.
Now you've got a letter from Scarlin. Whatever could be inside. What the? Did Scarlin tell you what he's written in here? He didn't tell you, and you haven't read it. Well, I'm glad about this. Of course I am. It's just... I know I told him to choose between us, but I didn't mean for this to happen. But no, I shouldn't say that. Scarlin's made his decision. I have to respect his feelings. But what am I supposed to say to Rikoff? She was so serious about this as well. If he couldn't decide, I was going to ask him to choose Rikoff. But no. I just have to go and find Scarlin. We can tell Rikoff together. And we'll stay friends. The three of us. Always. I had no idea that Rosiel was so worried about this. And I call myself her friend. I am truly the worst of the worst. I've brought sadness upon both of them. Still, there's at least one good thing to come out of all this. I feel sure now that Rosiel will not ignore Rikoff or hurt her feelings. With any luck, they will still be able to remain good friends. Despite all that has happened, I hope we can all remain friends. I know it's a selfish thing to say, but I still wish for it. Well, that's that. Yes, our work here is done. Still, you people are the real heroes of this piece. I don't know what I would have done without all of your help. So please take this, a token of gratitude from all three of us. I cannot say what will happen now, but I know that I will be happy as long as we can all be together. I will try my very hardest to make that happen. We all will. And there we are. Question complete. Next up, what I want to do is I want to actually head down here to the south. Because there are quite a few NPCs down here that happen to have side quests. Many of them are probably generic, but not all of them. They also keepsake. So this is a search quest. Yep. So yeah, some of these quests are going to be really generic, and I'm definitely going to be picking these up as I go. However, I'm going to try not to make sure that they're, named NPC quests. That much I can definitely guarantee. So let's see what else that we got down here in the southern portion of Alchemoth. In the direction I'm going, there isn't either side quest, so let's go ahead and see if I can grab it. We had a Nopon. A generic one, in fact. You have Search Quest 4, the Health Amulet. A lot of search quests down here. And now, if I can get up there we go. Wow, I really like these, hovercraft vehicles they have just patrolling around the city. It's a really nice touch. Heart Peaches. Ugh. I'm gonna get into that one later, way later down the road. Anyway, we discovered the Fountain of Hope. But I have a really ugly history with the Heart Peach. But I'll save it for later. Anyway, over here, we have a generic quest. Let's go ahead and grab it. Looks like it's a challenge quest. And voila. And it looks like we actually have a red item orb over there. That is a side quest objective that we need. So, let's go ahead and grab it. Search quest 4 is completed. And Shulk and Ryan got new level ups. Okay. And Ryan learned the new art. Oh, and Charla even maxed out Devotion. Okay. Rapid healing reduces cooldown of healing arts. That is a really useful skill to have. So I think from now on, what I'm going to be doing here, I think I'm going to put... Yeah, I'm going to put Charla in Perseverance. Confidence prioritizes her strength. This prioritizes physical defense. I feel like this one's better just because it keeps Charla alive longer. And just because a lot of the skills that come from Perseverance are just a lot better than this. Increases tension, heavyweight, yeah. Over here at the far east, we have another side quest.
What is it?
A generic one. We have another search quest. And we already completed it. Okay. We got the silver ring. I got Dunban a level up. So I'm going to go ahead and skip travel over here by the Fountain of Hope again, because what I actually want to do is actually found pretty much within this vicinity, within this area's vicinity, only at night. So yeah. out goes the daytime. Because over here, we got Nello. Friends want Nello. Nello busy being depressed. Come back later. You seem troubled. Is something wrong? We can help you. Nello get drunk very quick, but Nello loves drinking. So always get drunk and make big problem for buddies. But Nello, here's something good. There is medicine that makes you want to drink less. Need friends to find ingredients so Nello can make it. Alcohol. I too used to have a taste for it, but I gave up when my sister told me it was bad for me. I'd say this is a good time for you to consider quitting as well. Nello knows that, but Nello really enjoy partying with buddies. Losing the taste for alcohol. We need 2 lots of Ferris blood from the Ferris and Magna Forest, and Pagol hot pots from the Cruise Pagols. Well, we're hunting these down. I've already shown off where the Cruise Pagols are. I'll see you when I'm done with them. Ooh, friends very kind. Nello, wait here for a little tipple. Not a problem. Consider it done. Alright, Nello, we got what you needed. Hey, thanks. Nello knew. No, the medicine was coming. Sure, Nello had a little drink beforehand. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. Yeah, you can always count on us if something... Okay, whatever. Nello can't thank you enough. Well, how about it? A drink to celebrate? No, meh. Friends all like Little Pond. Nello's head hurt. So we went and drank behind her back as we were getting a medicine for him. Of course. I think with that done, we're going to leave things off for this time. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we're going to continue making some preparations before going to go see Melia. See you guys then.